Welcome to the United States Air Force Medical Service. Thousands of physicians and medical staff members of the Air Force practice in specialties and settings that are similar to their non-military counterparts. One, though, is completely unique to the Air Force. Let me introduce you to the U.S. Air Force Flight Surgeon. Flight surgeons are fully qualified physicians, usually with a primary care background, who are the physicians for aviators, air traffic controllers, astronauts, and others whose jobs require them to be extremely fit or work in demanding or dangerous environments. Clinically, the flight surgeon's daily office practice is similar to a family practice. That, though, is where the similarity ends. Flight surgeons are much more than primary care physicians. The mission of the Air Force flyer is so unique and demanding that the flight surgeon must be intimately familiar with the duties of his or her patients. Flight surgeons therefore fly the same aircraft and missions that their patients do. They spend time with their Air Force members involved in industrial operations and other unique activities all over the world. Flight surgeons are expected to lead an expert cadre of industrial hygienists, physiologists, safety experts, and public health officers that form the integrated occupational health support function we call Team Aerospace Medicine. The flight surgeon ensures that our aviators are trained and physically ready to fight, and that their workplace and living environments are safe and comfortable. Flight surgeons are the first in, last out Air Force medics. Any place in the world the USAF has aircraft or air crew, a flight surgeon is there. It is not uncommon to see flight surgeons having to use their own personal initiative and ingenuity to support Air Force personnel in austere environments with limited support. The USAF is divided into several mission areas by major command. As a general rule, the type of flying the flight surgeon will do is governed by the mission of the base and the command he or she is assigned to. Air Force Special Operations Command contains assets for covert, high-risk, and rescue operations in remote locations. Special Operations flight surgeons will be trained to practice in remote, secret, and often very high-risk operations anywhere in the world. Air Education and Training Command trains every Air Force member. For the flight surgeon, that translates into caring for a large group of instructor pilots and aviation training students. Aircraft range from the basic training aircraft up to the most sophisticated fighters coming online, all with at least 2 seats. That means 1 for the flight dock. Air Combat Command is the chief supplier of combat forces for the Air Force. ACC is home to the Air Force's fighter aircraft, and the flight surgeons become expert in these ultra-high-performance aircraft and their employment in war. ACC flight surgeons are often assigned directly to the fighter squadrons, alongside his or her patients. There is no closer patient-physician relationship than that enjoyed by a fighter squadron doc. Air Mobility Command includes all air transport aircraft. Aviators and AMC fly missions all around the globe, often crossing dozens of time zones day after day. Keeping these aviators healthy on the road and giving them peace of mind that their families at home are in good hands is the duty of the flight surgeon. Air Force Materiel Command invents, builds, tests, and maintains the tools of the Air Force. At bases like Edwards Air Force Base, the Air Force of tomorrow is being built and flown today. AFMC flight surgeons often participate in these developmental and test activities, ensuring that the technology we need is within the grasp of the human operator. Air Force Reserve Command and the Air National Guard in your area also have flight surgeons. Reserve component medics work in their civilian jobs until called by their country to serve. Their training and experience opportunities are similar to that of the active force, as the reservists or guardsmen must be able to step in and work shoulder to shoulder with the active duty on a moment's notice. A flight surgeon's typical workday extends beyond white coat medicine. The flight surgeon must maintain close contact with the mission he or she supports. The rapport that flight surgeons enjoy with their patients raises the bar with respect to the expectations the patients have of their flight doc. Being a flight surgeon requires a knowledge and understanding of harsh environments, unusual maladies, and the most demanding physical challenges on Earth. The door to this understanding is mission participation and daily association with their crew. Frequently it is here in the squadron or the back seat of the jet that the flight surgeon practices his or her best medicine. The unique strains of new equipment or missions, emotional stresses, squadron dynamics, nutritional supplements, or simply a member's concerns or worries are subjects that often occupy the flight surgeons during his time flying with his patients. But these topics will rarely be the subject of a clinic visit. Flight surgeons must be accomplished clinicians. They are often specialists in a primary care specialty, and they will continue to practice their trained specialty within the flight medicine clinic. However, flight medicine is a medical field well beyond what is taught in medical school or residency. The field incorporates a good deal of occupational medicine, with hands-on experience in the occupations. Flight surgeons are responsible for their installation's health and wellness, usually overseeing the base's health promotion activities, environmental safety and protection activities, food and water surveillance, and preventative medicine programs. They make critical contributions to anti-terrorism and other force protection activities. In a deployed situation, the flight surgeon is crucial to rapidly establishing the medical presence, assisting with the safe and effective design of the deployed airbase, evacuation of casualties, and assuring mission success worldwide. Choosing to become a flight surgeon provides a lifetime of challenges and educational growth. You'll have the opportunity to attend advanced medical training in aerospace physiology, global medicine and tropical diseases, epidemiology, hyperbaric and dive medicine, and an aircraft mishap investigation and prevention, among many others. And for those of you who make aerospace medicine a career, the Air Force offers the world's largest residency in aerospace medicine. The flight surgeon is the sole member of the entire medical staff that has no civilian equivalent. They are absolutely critical to the Air Force's ability to fight and win, and these doctors fly. If a career as an Air Force flight surgeon interests you, have your recruiter put you in contact with a flight doc. There is no career like it anywhere. No one else comes close.